Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ainsley D here with a second stimulus check update and what's going on with the second stimulus package in Washington, D.C. Now, recently we had Mnuchin and Pelosi were supposed to come together and have a meeting. That was yesterday. They met together yesterday for the first time in like months, probably since like back in August, since they haven't met to go over some negotiation for the second stimulus package. And Pelosi and President Trump really don't meet because once they're in a room together, it's always loud arguments, and they both end up going storming off. So we usually have Mnuchin and Pelosi meeting up in order to go over the second stimulus check and what we can do. Recently, Pelosi proposed a bill that was about $2.2 trillion. So right now, Mnuchin and Pelosi met yesterday to go over some detail. And of course, Mnuchin had a counter offer for her. So they probably met for a little short, brief meeting. They didn't really come to any agreement, but there's a lot of things that Mnuchin said that they do agree on, and there's some other things that they do have to work on some details. So basically, Mnuchin came in, he did a counter offer for about $1.7 trillion in total probably. And Nancy really didn't agree on it and said that she was going to have the House vote on the bill that she put forth, the $2.2 trillion, which was basically like HEROES Act 2.0. It's like a downgrade from that 3.2 million that she originally wanted, 3.4 whatever trillion dollars that she originally wanted. So with no agreement right there, Congress was able to pass continuation of resolution to continue having the government operate because, right now they were supposed to be doing debates over budgeting for the next upcoming fiscal year. But right now they just have an agreement. President signed off on it. Okay, the country's going to continue to run the way it was running off of the current budget that it has in place. So with that said, now Senate has the opportunity to go back when they break, because around August 8th, the Senate was able to take another break, go on break, on recess, go back to their state and start to work on their campaign because, we got the election coming up in November and a lot of them are going up for re-election. So they got a campaign and try to keep the votes up. So with all that said, it's kind of a hiccup from yesterday. Like, it probably won't be another stimulus package probably until after November. But recently now, today, we have word from Mnuchin and Pelosi that Mnuchin and Pelosi will meet up today. So that's great news. Great news. Mnuchin and Pelosi will meet up today to go across some details of the second stimulus package and to see what Mnuchin having the $1.7 trillion and how they can work out some deals, because right now it's really needed. We got layoffs going on. We got layoffs, many layoffs. Unemployment rate still at its high. We got layoffs, like 13,000 layoffs from the United Airlines. And I think they were supposed to be getting like some backing from some money through like the PPP loan or different things like that. But I guess they took out the loan, but the economy, it is what it is after the pandemic. So it's kind of hard for them. Even American Airline laid off about 19,000 people. Disney, entertainment industry, the service industry, Disney laid off about 28,000 people because they cannot be as packed as it used to. You can't have so many people in there. You have to have the social distances. Some rides and some different events probably got shut down and they're not even operating those, so had to lay off people. But the good news, like I said, is Mnuchin and Pelosi are having plans of having some more talk today. So hopefully they can work out some details, come up to something, come up with a plan, put a bill together so it'll be able to be voted off on the House of Representatives this week as well as Senate. So right now, Mnuchin says any package that he agrees on will have stimulus package. Right now, Mnuchin said any package that he agrees on will have some kind of stimulus check, EIP, stimulus check, direct payment to the people. So no worries about that, and it's going to be on the same levels as the CARES Act. So $1,200 for individual, $24 for married, and $500 for each dependent, up to 3 dependents. And didn't hear anything about any retro for people who were claimed on their tax returns. Before, in some of the bills, they were trying to work out some retro where adult dependents will get some kind of retroactive pay of $500 for each dependent. But these bills keep coming, keep getting these proposed bills, these back and forth. So really no agreement yet on a certain bill. So we don't even know exactly how that's going to go. Recently, President Trump has been pressuring Meadow and Mnuchin to ante up the numbers, bring up the numbers so they can reach a deal and be able to reach a deal as soon as possible because it's needed out there. So with that said, as standard, Mnuchin bill probably include some state and local government because he did speak with that to Nancy Pelosi about having state and local government. It will have unemployment bonus of $400 a week, up from the $300 a week from the executive order, as well as the $300 a week from the skinny bill. And many things basically from what the Problem Solving Caucus had in their bill. And so many things was like kind of detail off of that. So included would be like $150 billion for education, $750 billion for testing, treating, and tracking the virus, about $15 billion for food, $3 billion for VAs, $60 billion for rental and mortgage assistance, $20 billion for farm, $15 billion for broadband. Got to get that communication up and running, especially if a lot of things going to be distance learning. Some kids going to be learning from home, so they got to have the right technology, the right bandwidth got to be going up. $28 billion for student loan forgiveness and stuff like that. And $25 billion for childcare. And there's some more other numbers that I could probably run over some numbers and probably get into some more details another time. But those were the numbers that I was able to get so far. So hopefully it'll be a good deal and we can get through all this because time is running out. You got the election coming up, and hopefully Pelosi don't bring that bill that she had to I think it was $2.2 trillion. Hopefully she don't bring that to get voted on, because if it get voted on and get passed, once it get the Senate, it's going to be dead on arrival, because McConnell saying that he's not really going to agree on anything and vote on anything unless it's something that Mnuchin agreed upon, and Mnuchin, some kind of deal that Mnuchin agreed upon, Pelosi agreed upon, Meadows agreed upon, because if Meadows and Mnuchin agreed upon it, that means it's coming out of the White House. That means President Trump will support it, and it will get signed off on. So hopefully right now the Democrats are holding back and the House are holding back on doing a vote for the bill that Nancy Pelosi put out, the HEROES Act 2.0, because hopefully they will hold off on that and work out on some deal, because if there's a deal that's worked out between Mnuchin and Pelosi, that means Mitch McConnell will vote on. That means Mitch McConnell will also support it, and he said he has a way of getting that through Senate once it's agreed upon by the White House and Mnuchin. So hopefully they can come together, work out something together, meet probably more than an hour, how about 3-hour meeting or something like that, work out some details, get a plan together, get a bill together, let's get it voted on and signed up so we can get some stimulus check out and some stimulus package out before the election, before the end of the year. So hopefully everything's going well with you. I'm going to do another follow-up video later to see what's going on for the day. So with that said, make sure you continue to be safe out there. Please like, comment, and share this video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot more updates on what's going on with the stimulus package and the stimulus check, especially as we get closer to election, because it's going to be a real heated debate and things going on. Again, another heated debate. So we're going to get into that, and I'll talk to y'all later. Continue to be safe. Peace.